Hello, guys. So, you're all welcome today. Today, I'll be taking you through the IC Wealth app. Okay, so as you can see, when you open the app, if you haven't downloaded it, you need to download and then register and create the account and all of that. Okay, and then after that, you also need to create the CSD account. So, when you click on Trade Life, okay, when you click on the Trade Life, you'll be able to create the CSD account. Okay, that is the account you need to buy the stocks on the Ghana Stock Exchange. Okay, so you need to create that. That will take about 3 to 4 weeks, and then you can now buy the stocks. Okay, but first of all, let me walk you through the dashboard. So the dashboard, you see the Trade Life and then the IC liquidity fund. Okay, so if you want to invest in the IC liquidity fund, okay, that is their mutual fund, you just start with any amount. Okay, so you can click on invest at the top. Okay, and then you can decide to choose either a Visa card, Airtel Tigo Cash, or Voda Cash, and then MTN mobile money. Okay, so I usually use MTN. The amount you want to invest, if it's 50 cedis, the frequency. If you are doing it just one time, you just use today only. But if you want to automate it and give them a prompt about every day or every week, then you can go ahead with that. Okay. Then you enter your phone number. Okay. Then you click on submit. Then you will be able to invest in the IC liquidity fund. Okay. But I want you to also look at certain things that you can do. They're like the automations. Okay, you can automate your investments. Okay, so that, for example, you can see that I've done one that says that every 25th, okay, they should deduct 20 cedis for my MTN mobile money. So it's something that you can do. Okay, and then you can also invest in the stock market. Okay, so the Ghanaian stock market. So you need to click on Trade Life. So when you go to Trade Life, okay, the Trade Life, we have the equities at the top, and then we have the fixed income. So the equities is just dealing more with the stocks and the ETFs. Okay, and then when you click on fixed income, you can see the treasury bill rates. Okay, so if you want to invest in the T-bills, the 91 days is there, the 182 days is there, the 364. So basically 3 months, 6 months, and then 1 year. Okay, so these are the rates that you can get if you want to invest. Okay, so another thing too is that if you want to invest in the Ghanaian stock market, okay, basically, you also need to make a deposit, like what we said about the IC liquidity fund. Okay, so you click on invest here. Okay, you can see that it has selected Trade Life portfolio. That means that the funds will come to Trade Life, which would help you buy the stocks. But if you want to invest in the liquidity fund, you have to click invest on the liquidity fund. So when I come here, I click on invest at the top, and you can see that the portfolio is IC liquidity fund. Okay, but if I want to do that for the stock, I click on the Trade Life, and then I click on invest. Then it brings me to the Trade Life portfolio. So it's the same thing. You can use your MTN Momo. You click on your amount. If it's 10 cedis, you click on the number, and then you click submit. Okay, now let's say I have made the deposit. I want to invest in MTN Ghana. Okay, so I click on MTN. Currently MTN is at 6 cedis 54 pesos. Sorry, 54 pesos. So I want to buy MTN, so I just click on buy. Okay, let's say I want to buy one MTN share, so I click on preview, and then you can see that clearly I do not have funds to be able to complete the purchase. Okay, so if the money is there, you just click on it, and then you can continue in your purchasing. Okay, another thing too is that when you make profits, let's say you bought a stock, you are looking for capital gains, you made your capital gains, you can withdraw it. Okay, you no actually you can sell it. Okay, so you sell it. So you bought at 6 cedi 54 pesos, and then let's say in the next few years you saw it at 12 cedis. So you decided to sell it. So when you sell it, if the order goes through successfully, you will get the money in your trade life portfolio. So you see that where the available cash balance is, that is where the money will come. If you want to withdraw it, that is when you click on withdraw, and then you can send it to either your bank account or your mobile money. Okay. But if you want to transfer it to the IC liquidity fund, okay, that is when you click on transfer. You click on transfer, and then you click on IC liquidity fund, and then you enter the amount, and then you click submit. Okay, so they are not the same options. Okay, you can invest, as we said, making the deposit. You can transfer either from IC liquidity fund to trade life, or from trade life to IC liquidity fund, and then you can withdraw it directly to your bank account or your mobile money. Then when you click on transactions, you can see all the transactions here. Okay, for some of them they are complete, some of them they are processing. Okay, so depending on when you place the order, some of the orders may not go through successfully. So they may wait after 30 days, and then you see that the order will be cancelled, and then they would reimburse you. Okay, so your money will be given back to you. Okay, so for all the transactions that you have made in the past, you see all of them here. Now, for some of you, sometimes when you place the order, it may go through, but then it will not be updated here. So it's just a matter of time. You need to hold on. When the order goes through successfully, you will see the updated shares here. Okay, so you can invest in any share that you have done your due diligence on. Okay, and I always say that invest what you can afford to lose. Okay, and diversify your portfolio. So you can see that I have shares in MTN Telco. I have shares in GCB. Also have in SIC, Guinness Ghana, Societe Generale, ETI. Okay, so basically you can just diversify your portfolio. All right, and then you take it from there. When you click on the insights, you can read a couple of stuffs, things that are happening in the market, all of that, just to have more knowledge. Okay, now the fact sheets is where you can see all that you need to see about the reports so far. Okay, the unit price, the annualized year-to-date performance. You can see the 2026 fact sheets. All of them, you can have a look at them. If you are looking for all those informations, they are there. Okay, all right. So basically, that is it for IC Wealth.